Friends, today we learn central tendency and its measures. So what is central tendency? It summarizes large data set using one value. So for large data set, for specific column, we use only one value which represent that data set. For example, now we learn the measures of central tendency. There are four measures: mean, median, mode and the mid-range. So mean is nothing but the arithmetic mean. We called it as an average. Means its formula is mean equal to total number of observation. Total number of observation means sum of total number of observation divided by total numbers. That is a summation. Suppose observations are xi, then summation xi divided by n. N is the total number of observations. Sum divided by total number. So suppose for example, I have data, I have observation 10, then suppose 5, 20, 100 and suppose 15. So we add this observation, that is perform the sum. So 10 plus 20 plus 100 is 130 plus 20. So it is a 150 total sum divided by total numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total observations are 5. So mean is 30. Average is 30. So if my value is very extreme, like suppose 5, 10, 20, 15 are closer values and 100 is extreme value, then my mean will be changes. If I change any value here, mean will be changes. Mean will be changes. Suppose instead of 100, suppose I write 25. So what will be the mean? 10 plus 20, this is a 20, that is a 50 plus 25 means 75 divided by 5, so it is a 50. So mean is depends on the extreme values. In outlier detection, we will learn that point. In outlier detection, the mean value is changes. So outlier changes the mean value very drastically. So this is about the mean value, that is arithmetic mean, that is average. Next measure is median. Median means middle value. Median means middle value. Suppose my observations are same like this 10, 5, 20, 100 and 15. I will first arrange this data in increasing order because I want to find out the median value. So I will write like 50, 10, 15, 20, 25. Suppose 25 we consider. After 25 consider, then 100. Okay, these are the 5 values. So median is nothing but the middle value. So median is 15. If I add another value here, that is suppose 25. Suppose my data is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 100. So how I calculate the mean here? Mean divides the data set into equal parts. Thus 15 divides the observations into two equal parts. There are two observations at left side of the 15. There are two observations at the right side of the 15. But here we cannot consider any value as a middle because this value cannot divide the data set into two parts. So what we do? We consider middle two values and perform the mean of this, that is the average of this. So we calculate average 15 divided by 20 divided by 2 because these are the two values. So it is 35 divided by 2, that is a 17.5. So my median value is 17.5. Now the next is mode. Mode means most occurred value. The value which is repeated most of times, we consider these values in the mode. For example, my data set is suppose 5, 5, 5, 2, 7, 9. So in these observations, so 5 is repeated most of times. That's why its value of mode is 5. Consider another data set. Suppose values are 2, 2, 3, 3 and 9, 9, 9. Like this suppose. So here 2 repeated 2 times, 3 repeated 3 times, 9 repeated 2 times. So here we go for the types of mode. So there are main 2 types of mode. 2 types of modes. Unimodal and multimodal. Unimodal means the value, only one value is repeated most of times, like here only 5 is repeated most of times. Multimodal means more than one values repeated number of times. Here 3 values repeated, 2 repeated 2 times, 3 repeated 3 times, 9 repeated 2 times. So it is called as multimodal. Again we divide this model as a bimodal and trimodal. Bimodal means value repeated 2 times. So 2 is the bimodal, 9 is the bimodal. Trimodal means value is repeated 3 times. So here 3, 3, 3. Otherwise value is repeated suppose more than 3 times. We directly write it as a multimodal. So mode is nothing but the observation which is repeated most of times. Next is the mid-range. In mid-range, again we require the data in a sorting order or ascending order. We consider this data again. So my data is 5, 10, 15, 20 and 100. In mid-range, what is the formula of mid-range? Here we perform the average of smaller and larger value. Here we perform the average of smaller and the larger value. So smaller value is 5, larger value is 100. So I will perform the addition first and then their average. So it is a 1. So this is my data 5, 10, 15, 20, 100. Mid-range is the average of some smaller plus and larger values. So smaller value is 5, larger value is 100. So I will perform the sum 5 plus 100, that is a 105 and divided by 2, that is the total number. So it is 52.5. So this is a mid-range. So in summary, mean is nothing but the arithmetic mean, that is the average. It is mostly used for regression model. Median is nothing but the middle value. Mostly we will use it for data cleaning, filling the missing values, handling the missing values. Mode means mostly used value, mostly repeated values. As per the user choice, any product or any online social media system like Amazon, Meesho refer the provide the recommendation to the user as per their choice. So suppose user buy 5 things number of times repeatedly, like suppose mobile phones. So Amazon recommend the mobile and provide the discount to that particular user. So by using the mode operation, recommendation system will work, and mid-range is used for the quick estimation. Directly using large small value and large value, I will approximately calculate the average. So it is called as quick estimation or quick approximation. So we learn the central tendency, mean, median, mode and the mid-range.